Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. How I was able to lower my cost of living in the Philippines. I just want to share some things with you today that I did to save more money over here. I always talk about you get free money when you come to the Philippines. Well, that's true. The cost of living in the Philippines is absolutely true. But there's some things you have to do to keep it like that. The dollar's strong right now. As I speak to you right now, the dollar is 57.45 pesos to the dollar. That's the exchange rate. But what good is it to have a strong dollar if you bring with you your same spending habits? I know one of the hardest things to do is to break those habits. You know, when we come over here, we crave the things that we miss from home. So we go out and seek. So the first thing that I do, how I've been able to bring my cost of living down here, is I stay away from imported goods. Period, in the story. They come with a big, you talking about skin tax. That's skin tax right there, because they're getting it from foreign countries. So anything cereal, cigarettes, liquor, whatever it is, shaving cream, lotion, perfume and cologne, you have to stay away from that kind of stuff. It's either Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Crunch. They taste the same to me. Except Cocoa Puffs is going to cost you about $10 a box. And Cocoa Crunch is going to cost you about $3 a box. So stay away from imported goods, especially when it comes to gadgets and electronics. And what I'm going to tell you how you can combat that is to use Amazon. See, that's the second thing I do. You have to use Amazon. Amazon ships a lot of things to the Philippines for free once you reach a certain purchase amount. But you have to pay attention. It'll have it in there. I think it's like $49 or something like that. Once you spend $49, they'll send it free. Now, certain things, gadgets and stuff, are going to have customs attached to it. But bring your gadgets with you when you come. Okay? Because otherwise, you're going to spend more money over here. So use Amazon. I use Amazon from time to time. It's very convenient. And it's going to combat paying those high prices over here. Imagine a vino in Walmart is very cheap. You can get 2 large bottles. You get, like, we used to shop at Sam's. So you get the 2 large bottles of lotion and then the small sample lotion for 700 pesos. The small sample bottle over here in the Philippines is going to cost you 700 pesos. So it's your choice, guys, but that's how I was able to do it. Stayed away from imported goods. And remember, a vino costs the same in Amazon as it does in your country. The third thing I do is I've been able to benefit from Balikbayan boxes. That's just people sending me stuff from America, or from your country, to the Philippines. Remember I was telling you about the Filipino support group and how powerful it is outside of the Philippines. Well, one of the things that they've demanded and made popular, and it's brought down the price of, is the Balikbayan boxes. It just means sending stuff back here from outside the country. You get a flat rate. There's no customs, duty taxes, or anything like that you have to pay. Whoever the shipper is, you're going to have a shipper in your area. They give you the box. You fill it all the way to the top. There's no weight limit. There is certain things that they don't want you to ship. And then that's it. Clothes and different things like that. Even electronics. If you want to get around that customs fees and all of that, put them, ship them in that Balikbayan box. Certainly clothes. The shirt I got on right now, it's a nice shirt right here, given to me from an American. Because if I buy clothes over here, now I'm going back to the imported goods. Filipino sizes just won't fit me. So even if I do find a big and tall store, more than likely that stuff is imported. It's going to cost me more. So send it in the Balikbayan box, whatever it is. The canned goods you like over there, the peanut butter, whatever it is that you're paying 3, 4, 5 times as much over here for, just put it in that Balikbayan box. Excuse me. It saves you a lot of money. Because what difference does it make that the dollar's 57.45 pesos right now? Believe it or not, because I've been reading about the exchange rate and the benefits of a strong dollar. Forecasts for 2025 is seeing the dollar rise to 64 pesos. Now, will that happen? I don't know. They always put these forecasts out there, but the peso has been strong in 2024. It hasn't dipped below 55 in a long time. Certainly, that's a lot of money over here. That's a strong dollar over here. And we have to take advantage of it. So that's the third thing I do. The fourth thing I do is eat at home. I eat at home. Because when you first get over here, like I said, you're going to crave the things you miss from home. You're going to seek that out. You're going to go out to these restaurants. They're importing their brands here. So that's the same as like imported goods. So if you go to TGI Friday, you're going to pay $20 for a burger. Basically, they've got a 5-cheeseburger there. It's 850 pesos. You get the cheeseburger, you get a small handful of fries for 850 pesos. There's only so much, guys, that you can do with fish, chicken, pork, and beef. What we do is we come over here and we say, I got a problem with Filipino food, not realizing that it's just food. Filipinos just cook it in a certain way. They have a certain way of cooking it. All you got to do is either ask your girlfriend or wife to cook it in the way that you're used to eating it, or hire somebody to do that. But we spend far too much money. I was eating out. I'll give you an example. I'm here in Dumaguete right now because I'm here for my visa. And of course, Marilyn's not here to cook. Her mother's not here to cook. So I went to the Pancake House. 648 pesos is what I ended up spending. That's a whole meal. That's feeding a family of 6 in my house in San Carlos City. I'm talking about whether it be chicken, fish, pork, or beef. And then they're going to have rice. I'm going to have potatoes and vegetables, by the way. And then there's going to be leftovers. In the short run, it may seem like you're spending less, but it's not, man. If you eat at home, it's paramount that you eat at home. And then you can have the foods that you crave, really. People, what they say is oh, the food in the Philippines is bad. What they really mean is the food choices. Okay? And what I had to do was, you remember, I like fish, beef, pork, and chicken. So then, when you talk about Filipino foods, traditional foods, cultural foods, a lot of times it's food that your girlfriend and her family can only afford to eat. This is what you think is Filipino food. This is what you call Filipino food. All you have to do is start trying some of that stuff. And then you're going to find out you're going to like some of it, guys. Period. In the story, you are. There's things that I was not eating over here before I came. And all the times coming back and forth, I never tried shrimp paste. Just different things like that, man. Dried fish. I mean, those are just the easy stuff. But pancit, adobo, you're going to like that stuff, man. And a lot of these dishes that they borrow from the Spanish over here, caldereta and different things like that. There's a lot of food over here that you can eat, man, but eat at home. Okay, that's just some things that I do. Remember, I'm simple though. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't use drugs, I don't skirt chase. So that saves me money. You know, I plan for my travel. That's going to save you a lot of money. I know, see, I'm in an Airbnb now. This is the only Airbnb really that I feel safe in. That I know there's no cameras looking at me. And that's one thing you always have to consider when you go to an Airbnb. A lot of them have cameras. But prior to that, and my paranoia about cameras, I would use Airbnbs that would save me on my travel because you're going to go places over here. I can go to Boracay, believe it or not, man. One of the first times I ever went to Boracay, it might have been my first time. No, it wasn't my first. It was the second time I went to Boracay. I stayed in an Airbnb right up the street from the White Beach. Guess how much it was? $10 a night. It was $10 a night. It was just a regular Airbnb. I was the same, let's see, I was probably about a 5-minute walk from the beach. See, that's how I'm able to save. I live a simple life. But it's going to take a while for all this stuff to happen. You're not going to do it the minute you get off the plane, but as soon as you can, you need to start doing this stuff. Because shaving cream, just a little small bottle of shaving cream over here is about $6. $6 US. You're going to go broke, man. You're going to be like, just like a lot of people over here that I talk to, they're going to say, man, I spend just as much money over here as I do at home. Yeah, because you don't know what you're doing. You're bringing your bad spending habits with you. Them imported goods are going to kick your behind. You know, and then you got to sit your girlfriend down, which is the last thing I talk about, and try to educate her on money. Because a lot of the women we deal with, man, they know nothing about budgeting. And they think we're rich. And they think when they get with you, you just turn on the spigot and the money just keeps flowing. And they spend more money than their customers spending, man. I'm telling you. Okay? That's just how it is. I don't care what you say. She's spending more money now that she's with you than she was before. Guess how I know for sure? Because she didn't have any money before she started dealing with you. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. I just wanted to share that with you. It came across my mind. Anything I can do to try to help people, you know, especially keep that money in your pocket over here. The cost of living is cheaper in the Philippines, guys. Period, man. You can't argue that. But our spending habits have to change. We have to make some sacrifices. The minute you get off the plane, you're still going to be the same person you was when you came over here. But after a while, you make the adjustments. I was talking to the guy yesterday, he was talking about he's losing weight over here. Yeah, because you're making that adjustment. Eventually, the light's going to come on, man. A peanut butter sandwich over here tastes the same as the peanut butter sandwich in America. But instead of you buying that damn high-ass Jiffy, you might have to buy the Lady's Choice or whatever it is. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, find it in your heart to help somebody. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. And don't do anything stupid. Stop buying those imported goods over here. Start using Amazon. Get somebody over in America to send you Balikbayan boxes with clothes and everything in. Start eating at home. I'm not going to pay $20 for a cheeseburger. I'm just not going to do it.